My 68-year-old client has lost 42 pounds and kept it off for 5 years. And she still considers herself a failure at weight loss. If you ever felt like you were this close and kept finding a reason why it wasn't working, this story is for you. By every measure, this woman is a success story. She's never celebrated these 42 pounds, and she only sees the last 20. And every single time we talk, she has the same explanation. I just need to drink more water, and I really need to stop eating chocolate every single time. So one day I decided to actually follow the excuses. Let's start with the chocolate. Turns out she eats exactly one piece after every meal. One piece. That is not why she hasn't lost the weight. So I followed with the water. I said, why aren't you drinking more water? And she goes, well, there's a little mechanical problem with my toilet upstairs, and I just don't want to have to walk up downstairs to use that bathroom. And then she went on about her husband makes dinner and he serves her portions, and she doesn't want to be rude by saying it's too much. A broken toilet, a kind husband, and one piece of chocolate. These were her reasons for months. This woman is one of the sharpest, most capable people I have worked with. She could solve every single one of these problems before lunch. So why hadn't she? I stopped and asked her something she was not prepared for. What would you worry about if you weren't worrying about losing weight? Silence. Not the silence of someone thinking, the silence of someone who just got caught. She finally answered, I don't want to be a mom who worries about my kids and my grandkids because that doesn't do any good. And I don't want to have to worry about all the injustices in the world because that's just really overwhelming. The weight loss struggle was the only worry that felt safe. The only problem that was just hers. And then she said something I will never forget. I don't know who I am if I'm not trying to lose weight. It's been like a best friend for the last 50 years. This is what nobody tells you about weight loss. For some women, staying stuck isn't failure, it's protection. The struggle keeps you focused on something manageable while the really terrifying things, the state of the world, the people you love, they stay at a distance. If she solves the weight problem, she has to find something new to worry about. Or worse, she has to let go of the one companion that has never actually left her. You cannot diet your way out of that because the diet was never the point. She cried and then she laughed a little because once you see it, you can't unsee it. We spent the rest of the call not talking about water or chocolate at all. We talked about who she wanted to be when she wasn't at war with herself anymore. She's still figuring that out. But the first time in 50 years, she's asking the right question. What if the weight isn't the problem you think it is? What if it's been protecting you from something you're not ready to look at? Because if the struggle has started to feel like a companion, that's exactly where we need to start.